Welcome back, everybody. After the absolute travesty that was the last few episodes, we're back. We hopefully are going to have a little bit of better luck than we have had recently. To be fair, it can't get much worse. That's my theory anyway. We're not doing brilliantly. It's also been brought to my attention that we need the 1 million before the end of year 2, not year 3, so that has also backfired on our plans. Because we need so much money so quickly, we are going to start looking into artisan goods as well. Now, at the moment, we can afford nothing at all. We need to go and see how much we're going to need to get the chicken coop. Then we're going to get chickens. We're going to start with eggs. We are going to then make mayonnaise. I've been doing a little bit of research after I found out that I was wrong by a year. So, doing this within a year was going to be tricky. Sorry, doing this within 3 years was going to be tricky. The fact that we have to do it 1 year less is going to be extremely tricky. So the more input that we have for finance, the better. So we are going to start with artisan goods. We're going to start mayonnaise to start off with, and we're going to get a few, after a bit of research, we're going to get a few oak trees, and we're going to start making, well, alcohol. We're going to start the brewery up this year rather than next, and we're going to see just exactly what we can get away with doing. Need to change my watering can to save energy while picking these. This, if you remember, was... Oh, that's not helping either. We'll go back to this. If you remember correctly, we got those free, so that's all extra money. I don't think the chicken coop is too much, but we will... Well, we'll go find out. And fingers crossed. In fact, let's have a nosy. We can make the mayonnaise machine. We don't have an earth crystal as far as I'm aware. Oh, we've got plenty. Absolutely plenty. So the mayonnaise machine is an absolutely fucking-tastic idea. And it's going to get us back on. Because if you remember correctly, we were almost at level 15 in the mines. We are now level 0 again. Drop all this shit off because we do not need it. So yeah, we have to start from scratch again in the mines, which is, well, as you might imagine, slightly vexing. We will do a little bit of that today with the remaining energy we've got, but first we want to go see how much it's going to cost us to get the chicken coop up and running. I believe it's about 800 gold per chicken, which is fine. We're not bothered about spending the money. After all, it is this amount here that we're after, not this amount here. If we get 1 million here and we've only got 1 gold here, they can pretty much suck me fucking plums. We've won the challenge, and we've got a hell of a lot less time to do it in than I thought. So we'll quickly pop in and see Tom Nook and his crew, and we'll have a look what exactly we need to build the farm material. Right, we need 4,000 gold, 300 wood and 100 stone. Not sure what we've got of that. Double check when we get back later on. We'll go say hi to our reluctant friend. One day he will just fucking love us, or I will end his life. They're the choices. Where is it? Linus, you fucking wanker. Where are you? Come and love me. Here we go. Still not got job. It wasn't me, you little... Here, have some food. Yeah, baby. He might like us now. What do you reckon? No, it's this one. He likes us a little bit, so that's alright. We'll nip into the mines. As I say, we done fucked up. We died. We have nothing. We've got a little bit of energy. Shouldn't really have given that food away, but yeah, Linus likes us a little bit more now, so we can chip away at these and try and find our way down to level 5 with pretty much no energy whatsoever. What could possibly... Yep, brilliant, good, yep. Yay! What could possibly go wrong? I can't think of anything. Can you? Yeah, so... As you noticed, the last recording session went from bad to worse. Anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. We died, we lost loads of things, not sure what we lost. Yeah, loads of things that we just generally did not want to happen. All happened, all broke us down. We are going to take this because obviously we do need all the stone. It is going to affect our energy levels, which is a pain in the ass because it's... What do we want more? Do we want to... Well, we are going to spend all of winter in the mines, really. By the end of winter, which is 28 days, we are going to get to level 120 in the mines. Once we've done that, and obviously kept on top of all of our artisan goods, which we are going to be preparing for all the way through summer, probably fall as well, we should be somewhere near to being back on track. 3 days have fucking ruined us. It's fine though. These things happen. These things are sent to test us. We are making a choice now. It was a bad one. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally nip down here, see if we've got an uncovered... Because we can't do anything, we can't fight. Well, we can fight, but we can't chip our way anywhere. So we didn't make it to level 5, which means we're going to have to come back again, hopefully with more energy at a different time. Would be nice once we've got this up and running. It's going to take a while for the moment. Does give us this opportunity to nip into the shop though, because we desperately need more storage space. That's going to make our lives a lot easier, especially when we start pulling up a lot of crops. For the time being, it's not too important because, well, nope, can't risk it. No energy. Can go get the geode done. That's fine. Got time to do that, I think. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, so if we go and get the geode done, hopefully be able to nip into the shop in time. Think I've taken the wrong turning. Kind of tempted. The temptation is becoming real. We are definitely doing the right playthrough for this. I think maybe, unless one person says otherwise, if it's outweighed by one person, we're going to go with Jojo Mart. By the end of the year, we are definitely going to go with Jojo Mart, just because we're doing the money run. With the money run, we can go in, just buy everything that we need, unlock all the bits and pieces, make our life a little bit easier, and be on our merry. And that's fine. I've not seen the any of the Jojo Mart. I know the community centre. Cover your ears if you don't want a spoiler. Look, it's Super Saiyan Sam, you little puff. Get out of it. Yeah, cover your ears if you don't want a spoiler. But I know it does get turned into a warehouse for Jojo Mart, does the community centre. And this community is full of pricks, so we're not overly bothered if we destroy the community. As long as me, Leah, Rufus Magoo get to chill out. Right, we might actually be able to afford that tomorrow. If I'm right in thinking, with all those crops that we picked up earlier, we might be able to afford that tomorrow. We're not going to be able to get the coop as well, and certainly not going to get the chickens. I've already forgotten how much the coop costs, but I do know we still need 300 wood and 100 stone, or 300 stone and 100 wood. We'll get 300 of each, just to be sure. We can pray for rain. If we get rain, we have a much easier time of things. So what do we have at the moment? About half of what we need in both. We've got a few crystals. We're going to keep the slime for later. We've got plenty of copper bars, but we do need to take our little bit of fruit back. Now, how much energy? 40, 0, 45 for eating that, 23 for that. So what we'll do is we'll quickly tramp down on a couple of these. We're not overly bothered about getting too much energy. We just want to try and get a little bit of wood while we've got a bit of time left. We'll drop that in. We'll get rid of you. I think we can get rid of all these. Just double check on the crops is fine. Fine. I think that's the foraging. Right, we've done the spring foraging, so we can get rid of this as well. We'll go pick up the axe. My goodness, we should have dropped that off while we're up there. We're not going to have time, so yet again, that is a quest that is going to wait till tomorrow. So please continue to rage. We are going to keep this tree here, as much as it's going to be irksome to a few people. We are going to look into eggs on bush. We are going to look into setting up a brewery. To do that, we do need oak trees. I think that's an oak tree. Are you an oak tree? Hello? 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 I think that's an oak tree. So we will be able to start getting oak resin, which means we're going to be able to build it, but we have to get our, I believe it's our farming up first, which is fine. We've got plenty of time to do that before the end of spring. Hopefully by the beginning of winter we'll have, I'm aiming for about 10 barrels. We're going to save up some fruit, maybe some veg all the way through. By the time we get to winter, because we're not going to be able to do crops, so it's just going to be a case of setting off things that we've been preparing all the way through. We are going to be using the kegs. Ooh, I think we better stop. We are going to be using the kegs all the way through. It's not just going to be in winter that we're using them, but we are going to keep a backlog of fruit, vegetables, just so we are ready for winter, where we're going to hit the 120 mine level. Now, just before I end this episode, in future we are going to start doing 2 days in one episode and just cutting the days short, just so we can power through. We're going to get enough of what we need to be done, and then we're going to move on as quickly as possible. Until then, once again, thank you for watching. Join us next time. Remember to like, subscribe, favourite, share, do all the things, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.